So, Namaskar, once again, welcome you all. And basically, myself, Dr. Harish Kumar, just wishing you that you all are learning well. And last time, basically, we discussed about definition of public relation, in which I told you earlier that how public relation is becoming a major tool of maintaining good relationship with public. At the same time, why public relation is being frequently used for the purpose of image building exercise. So today in my next lecture, I'm going to discuss with you about its need and nature of public relation. Basically, what happens that whenever you are going to decide any sort of communication strategy, there is something behind about it. There are some unique characteristics. There are some unique features of a particular kind of communication strategies, and for which particular purpose you are going to select a particular kind of communication strategies. So today I'm going to discuss all these things with you one by one. So basically, as far as public relation is concerned, public relation, or you can say it's becoming a major specialization nowadays, and you can say that it's becoming a major communication strategies nowadays because of various reasons. Because you'll find that as far as different marketing functions and its disciplines are evolving. So basically, in marketing, you are just thinking about short-term goals. You're not thinking about long-term goal. Basically, public relation provides you a platform where you can think about long-term communication goals also. When your image is good, when you are having proper understanding with public, so ultimately it will also benefit your marketing strategies. The second point is, as far as domain knowledge is concerned, it's becoming extremely important for you. So basically, when you want to make others uh, informed, when you want to just tell others about your achievements, so ultimately what happens that these things are also very important. Basically what happens that you, the people should or public should know about your expertise. The people or public should know about the things that you are going to do for society. So apart from it, you have also to communicate about your expertise area, and that's why different public relation companies are on rise, because they are offering some kind of specialized communication strategies just to fulfill the need of each and every person. And even you'll find that nowadays, because of the tough competition, public relation is just becoming a major tool of many corporate houses and departments, because they are going to deal with public. So basically they have to make good relationship with public. They have to inform each and everything properly. In this way, you're also going to get feedback from the public, or you're going to take feedback from the customers or consumers. So basically these things are very important for us, because in public relation you are going to maintain relationship, you are going to make a good image. At the same time, you are also able to manage the crisis at a particular point of time. So point of time is very important for you. If you are not able to manage the crisis at a particular time, then there might be a possibility that you can face problem in near future. So for that particular purpose, you can say that how you're going to perform your duties in public relation. So there is a kind of concept of public relation mix, in which you are going to just incorporate different kinds of things together. Basically, as I told you earlier, that as far as public relations is concerned, you don't have to incur too much cost, because many times it happens that you are getting certain kind of things without paying any cost. If you are having any good, if you are having a very good relationship with the media person, you are having very good relationship with the public, you are having very good relationship with the customers. If customers are satisfied that at least there is a person, at least there is a particular organization which are thinking about themselves. And Mass publicity is also one of the important things. Publicity doesn't mean that you are getting publicity only through media. If our customers, if our consumers are satisfied, so what happens that the publicity, through publicity, you are able to complete, you are able to fulfill your objectives. So publicity is very important for us. So in public relation, one particular kind of element is publicity. Another thing is about sponsorship. You are going to associate yourself with a particular kind of cause. You're going to associate with a social cause. If there is a particular organization, if there is a particular kind of activities which are going on, and you are going to associate with yourself with that particular kind of thing, with that particular cause, like a particular kind of health camp is going on, uh, a social awareness campaign is going on, any educational campaign is going on, you are going to associate yourself with that kind of organization. You are going to just put yourself, put your name, just you are going to associate yourself with that particular organization or activity. So in this way also you are going to raise visibility. And when there is a kind of visibility, then ultimately it pays you a lot. Because of this, you are able to perform your duties, you are able to create a kind of good image. So from time to time, you're also going to participate in exhibitions. Nowadays, different education institutes, they are just trying to participate in different kinds of educational summits. They are participating in different kinds of educational, education summits. And basically what happens that students and, prosperous students or uh, any other person, if they want to get any kind of information, then they are getting proper information. They are having, exchange of idea or information. They can get proper information about the achievement of the education institutes. So in this manner, the participation in exhibition is also one of the important thing, and that's why you are going for public relation. So apart from it, sometimes you are also going to take the help of institutional advertisements, in which you are going to just inform about institution. You are going to take the help of direct, you are sending direct mails to your public. uh, so basically what happens is, as far as public relations is concerned, in public relation you are not going to think only about profit, but your ultimate objective, your ultimate goal is to create a good image, to provide a platform for public, and you are going to avoid any kind of conflict. At the same time, you are able to manage a crisis. So that's why if anybody asks that what is the need of public relation, then you can say that public relation is required for these kinds of things, like public relation is required to manage a crisis. Public relation is just required to get free publicity. Public relation is required to increase visibility of the organization or corporate house. At the same time, public relation is also required for the purpose of uh, associating yourself with a particular kind of social cause. And at the same time, you're also going to provide a platform to your internal public as well as external public, and that's why public relation is required. I'm going to show you a particular slide, which you will just which will clear your doubt about how public relation is associated with all the kinds of communication activities, or how it is going to manage image, and how public relation is going to manage the reputation of the organization. Because you'll find that public relation activities are not a separate kind of activity nowadays. That's why different corporate houses are going for corporate communication, because different kinds of communication strategies are interlinked together. Whether you're going for branding strategy, if your corporate house is having a very good image, if the customers are satisfied, if they are getting proper information, if the customers are thinking that okay, this particular corporate house is doing a lot for society, this is not only working for themselves, then ultimately it will affect the brand image of the organization. Another thing, as I told you earlier about publicity, in public relation, you're going to get free publicity from public, from media houses, and at the same time, through public relation, you are going to, mold the opinion of others. Many times it happens that the people are having, or public are having, negative opinion about you, but your continuous effort, your continuous exchange of idea, uh, it molds the opinion of public, and that's why you are able to manage the crisis situation also. From time to time, through public relation, we are also going to aware others. There might be some awareness campaign, or you're going to provide information through institutional advertisements, through house journals, or you are having any particular media. Nowadays, different corporate houses are just trying to provide information with the help of internal or media houses, or they are just creating their websites, they are creating their social media platform, they are creating their blogs. And the purpose behind these kinds of things are that they want to create, they want to aware others. So these things are very important for us. Apart from it, you are also going to educate others. It means education is a kind of, education is very important for all the person, because through education you are going to uh, educate others about different kinds of things, like you're going to educate about how the things are undertaking place, how different people or public have to use the services, what are the ingredients that the public should think, should have, and you are also going to educate about brand. You are also going to educate about the kind of services that they can hire. So basically, as I told you earlier, that different kinds of things are interlinked. Even yourself, if you are a, seller, or if you are a manufacturer and you want to sell something, so ultimately with the help of public relation, you can create a kind of visibility of the product, visibility of the services. And ultimately what happens that ultimately it is affecting the relationship of your corporate house, relationship of your own organization with the public. So as I told you earlier, that different kinds of things are interlinked together, whether you are going for managing the image, or you are going to manage the crisis, or you are going to build the reputation, or you are going to maintain the reputation. So that's why public relation is very important for us. So basically, uh, as I told you earlier, that it's very difficult for us to quantify the exact benefit of public relation. Is still, if we are going to take the help of other elements, we are going to, like whether the profit of our organization is increasing or the salary increasing, there is not any direct relationship, but you'll find that public relation is having some sort of indirect impact, and different kinds of things are interlinked together. So on the basis of it, we can say that uh, it is important. Public relation is very important for various kinds of things. It's important for other kinds of communication strategies also, because other kinds of communication strategies are also interlinked, like the function of advertising, or function of marketing, uh, or you can say that the function of sales promotion. So different kinds of communication strategies, if they are at a par, or if they are channelized properly, then you'll be able to get proper benefit. And as we told earlier, that in different communication strategies, we are just thinking about our external public, they are from outside. But what happens that sometimes we are not going to take care about our internal public. And internal public is also very important for us, because internal public are just a kind of asset for us. If they are satisfied, if their energy is being properly channelized, then what happens that you can gain some, you know you can gain some loyalty from their side. You can build a confidence level of all the employees. You can gain some trust, and ultimately, in what happens that if their energy is being channelized, then you are getting some proper input, and they are also uh, saying positive about the organization. They are saying positive about organization in front of public. They are saying positive in front of their family, in front of the family members. So apart from it, as I told you earlier, that in public relation you are also going to deal with the external public, like consumers, prosperous consumers, or different community members. You are going to uh, talk to or inform to different mass media. You're going to deal with government, or you are going to deal with different kinds of financial institutes, and there are different kinds of action groups also. So basically, these things are very important for us, and even general public. You're also going to think about general public. So basically, you're going to deal with all these kinds of public in order to get certain kind of desired result, and your result depends upon the proper utilization of different kinds of communication strategies. And public relation is one of the most important communication strategy of any corporate communication. So that's why we have not to forget that whenever you are going to decide about public relation, you should also decide about how much emphasis you are going to put on public relation, because public relation is having some sorts of unique characteristics which makes it different from other kinds of communication strategy. In public relation, you are putting more emphasis on image building, reputation management, crisis management, and you are also thinking about awareing others. You are going to inform others, and you are going to build a strong relationship with the public. So basically what happens that the scope of public relation is in every area nowadays, whether it is a political field. Different political parties are having, you know they are having, they are going to deal with public, or they are going to deal with uh, a number of person. So basically they are going to inform about themselves, the kind of deed that they are going to do, their ideology, and what they are going to do for public. It is also good for entrepreneurs, and if you have started new business, or you have started a new kind of thing, and people are not aware about you, the people are not aware how you are going to serve the society, how you are going to engage different kinds of member of society, what you're going to do for community members. It is good for teachers and social workers. Different religious persons are also going to take the help of public relation. So public relation, the scope of public relation is not only for business houses. The scope of public relation is for individuals also. It is for, as I told you earlier, it is for political parties. It is for, even for, it is good for defense. So on the basis of it, we can say that public relation is one of the important communication strategy. It's one of the important communication tool, and if we are going to use it properly, then we are going to accomplish a lot of things in life in public relation. So that's why in public relation we don't have to think only for short term gain. The impact of public relation is also visible in long term, because you are having good image. But what happens that the people also used to test you for short term. It happens that the public might be testing you, but in long term, if you are also, able to manage that particular reputation, so in this way you are going to win the trust level. So on the basis of it, we can say that the need of public relation is very much not only in government sector or private sector. It is also good for individuals. It is also good for entrepreneurs. It is also good for social worker. It is also good for any person who wants visibility, who wants that their image should be proper. who wants that the crisis should be managed at a particular time, who wants to create a good relationship media person. And in this way, if you are also able to satisfy, opinion leaders, because opinion leaders point of view is also very important for us. So with this, I'm just closing this podcast session. I'm hopeful that this podcast session is helpful for you. If you are having any doubt, any confusion, or you want to put your own opinion about any kind of thing, then you're most welcome. We'll meet again. Till then, namaskar. Take care.